time, everyone. Who's ready for a brand new adventure?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Might you have a moment to speak further? Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
A new journey, it's definitely going to be. I can't wait to see my tomatoes. Welcome, everyone, to our story as we venture into Tural. Us, the Scions of Light. This is our story. Hello, everyone. My name is Sass Creations, Guardian of the Planet Business Imagination, here on Twitch.tv, welcoming you to a fantastic stream tonight. We are here with Dawntrail, our story. I am so excited to be here with all of you. So, how about we get into it and meet our cast as we venture into our next grand journey?
Boo.
We have quite the big couch for our opening night. We have, going from nearest to me to farthest, we have our, well, one of our older cast members and longer standing cast members, but who has recently been speaking up more. We have Asuri on the couch.
Hello.
Right next to him, you know him, you love him, and you love his banter, apparently, according to the statistics. It's Artadeu.
Hello? Oh.
Quezzing it up. Right next to him, another member who is here originally for the monkey, but now here in the story. It's Helix. And last, and much certainly not least, we have my beloved, my sweetheart, my Ulan Kai, Straight Aura.
Good morning, Eorsia!
I didn't know he was gonna do that. Anyway, so, before we get into it, I just want to make some disclaimers. As you guys know, these Our Story streams are from our point of view, but we are still tackling the main story and reading all the cutscenes. Alerts have been muted just so I don't get distracted and we can have a more enjoyable experience. Should it be that there's any kind of content warning, there will be a message that will flash in the bottom right corner of your screen, but I don't think there will be any for Dawntrail. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, though.
I don't believe we have any content warnings for this one, so
yes.
let's go ahead and roll in.
Let's start with part 1. Determined to prove herself worthy of her father's legacy, Wuklamat, daughter to the Dawn servant of Tulio Lal and one of the 4 claimants to its throne, seeks allies in Eorzea to help her achieve victory in the right of succession. As you pledge your support to this fledgling monarch, you set your sights on the western continent of Tural and a new adventure. Let us begin. Hang on, wait. Oh, right, I can't do it. I thought I could commence it from the end room. That's so stupid, isn't it? Yes, whatever. Either way.
Can't commence too eepy.
I'm literally wide awake. I don't know what the game is on about. Anyway, hi, Sai's voice is back, everybody. Let's just say, in the time that they've been away, the Scions have been enjoying somewhat downtime. But that time is over. Sai is just getting out of bed after a nice night's sleep.
You look very well rested from over there.
Ugh.
And in much better spirits.
Of course I am. I think it's the first actual break we've both had agreed, my sweetheart.
Well, definitely think a break has been overdue. Though, granted, if you're going to be helping out in this whole thing with Wuklamat, I have a feeling your break will be short-lived. Me, on the other hand, I have a few spots I'd like to see in Tural again.
Of course. I mean, considering this is our honeymoon, darling. I have a lot of places I want to see since you've been there. I haven't yet, my love. So
You'll enjoy it.
Oh, I look forward to it. You want to get in round everybody up to let them know we'll be leaving? I just need to go talk to Kryl and the others before we get going.
You go ahead and do that.
All right.
Orlin say before reaching to his link pearl. This is Orlin. We're assembling at the annex. Stein needs to finish a few things with the other scions, but I think everyone else needs to assemble here. We've got a lot to talk about.
See you in a bit, honey.
See you then.
As we have a new world to explore. I should also note any non-flat fade-to-back cutscenes we will not be voicing, so read along. Glad to see you back, by the way, my little otter. Looks like even you're ready for vacation, too.
I'm gonna go fishing.
Yes, lots and lots of fish. Don't go wandering off too far away from me, or you might end up like Gray.
Oh, is there?
Nothing.
I'm very far.
We haven't even started. I can't wait to see this new area. Oh, this isn't voiced. Well, Aura, you get to kick us off and be the first VA today with Alpha now.
All right. Otchka gave us good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice.
The only one yet to arrive is Ernville himself. Oh, there they are. I might need a favor, y'all.
I nominate and vote for ours.
Would you like to be the cute bunny?
Ah, you're all here.
Not bad.
It took some persuasion, but the Greeners Guild ship has given us places aboard a vessel for Tehran.
Thank you.
There'll be other passengers, researchers and artisans alike, so we'll need to share the deck space.
Also-
You're not getting a private vessel.
Also, I realize I need to turn you up a little bit. Oz, you're coming through a little quiet. Can you talk a little bit now, please?
Oh, what? Do you want me to talk about Little Mama?
Okay, no. I needed to adjust your audio. You're coming through nice and loud now. I just wanted to make sure you weren't getting drowned out.
Understood.
That's fine, Hernville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. As nice as it would have been.
They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now's the time to voice them.
I wouldn't call it a concern. But everyone's still clear on what we'll be doing in Taral, yes? I gotta work on my Wook voice. Alfie.
We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolo is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession, and support your bid to become Dawn Servant.
In addition to all that, Alphano and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Taral, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsavar. But we'll pursue that goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryo? Yes, as far as we could determine the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter, which she's wearing in the cutscene, by the way. Thus, for the reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with any interest in the City of Gold. Fair
The
enough.
Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of the expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide.
Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Well, we won't make you Dawnservant by standing here and talking about it. And I'm just as curious about Tyrol, since Orlan's been talking about it so much. A woman of action!
Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. You packed your bags, right?
Oh, I'm all packed. Oh. You all are packed, right?
Of course.
Okay, good. Oh, I'm not even surprised. Hi, guys. Hi, grandfather.
Hi. Hi, granddaughter.
Oh, I'm so excited. Although I'm going to say it, I am going to miss being in Charlian all the time. It's been nice.
I'm more excited seeing new lands I haven't seen in centuries.
You've been to the New World as well, grandfather?
I've been everywhere. It's just I spent a lot of time with my nephew and taking care of a city with him.
Fair. How is Mom and Peter doing?
They're doing quite well.
I'm surprised to see you here more than anything, Asuri.
I have things to attend to in the new world.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're coming along with us then,
You might say that.
I'm just excited. We better not wait too long. We definitely don't want to keep the boat waiting, or anybody else.
Oh, don't wait on account of me.
Oh, I know. You're already attuned to the Aetherite, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. I have my own means of getting over there, and I'll have at least a few days to run around before you all arrive after you set sail from here.
Fair enough.
Just, be mindful of the weather.
I will. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Gray? I could have sworn he was going to be boarding with us.
I think he said something about fishing.
That.
Yep, that's Gray.
That's all Gray. This is a voice cutscene there.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
Shade's Triangle?
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
Oof! That sounds like our cue, everyone.
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
I'm ready.
You have the bags, right? Good.
Come on, everyone who's boarding at least. Let's get a head start. We can't let Orlan have all the fun or too much without us.
It travels, all of you.
See you when we land.
And so does our ship cast
Big
off
wave.
from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
I surely hope to bring you to victory, Wooklamot. Well, here we go.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Kryle. But, you know I enjoy the water.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Well, Kryle says she got some info about the right of succession. It wouldn't hurt to chat up a few people what they know, at least.
The old man's still sleeping. Slept on the first day.
Oh, you're from Oldal as well? I thought you looked familiar. I wish you good luck. Anyway, I'm assuming, what, is ours sleeping or something?
Ours has been asleep since the first day.
Oh my god, he is dragon napping.
So Emily is left to chat with the bird.
Oh no. Poor Emily. I didn't even notice Emily sneak on the boat.
I like the wind out here. Once I get my strength back, I'll make a gale to make even the seas blush about. You and your wild fantasies, you tiny bird.
They're real fantasies!
Man, there's so many people from Oldal on this boat. It's a little comforting, actually. other strong contenders? Kai seems just a little nervous, but she doesn't seem too bothered. Oh, she's nervous too. I've learned a few things of interest, Kryl. Yeah, let's get in the cabin. Sai is now going to be joining our sleepy R's. A chatted out Emily and whatever Asuri might be doing.
Keeping to himself for now.
Fair. And good timing because it looks like, anybody else feeling a little bit of turbulence on these waters?
I like the turbulence.
You're airborne, you can't feel that.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Oh, you good, Wooglamot?
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know. Does she suffer from...
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Anybody got their healer on standby?
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
No, that's not good.
When the teeth of a Darrowlands breathes that sail for the last snaps.
Oh dear.
Only elders have watch. This wind's too strong to take in yourself.
All right. Emily, get ours up. We need to help.
Get him below decks first. Quickly, before he's washed overboard.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Wooglammat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Hmm? What that's all about. Come on, guys. Up and at 'em. Right, where is everybody?
What a good nap that was.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Among other things, yes. I do enjoy the sea breeze.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Good morning, grandfather.
Alright, that was a good 3-month nap.
Can't be
Yeah.
much farther now,
You
can
slept
it?
through a really nasty storm.
Oh, fair enough.
We nearly lost Alizé.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
All right, everyone, get your stuff. We need to get onto the landing boat.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We'll be at land soon, Wuklamad.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Let's do.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
I tend to enjoy myself more than you realize, Annabelle. But yes, I'm ready.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
There it is.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
It's beautiful. We're here, boys.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out, or...?
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
It's beautiful, honestly. I could see what Orlon was talking about in all of his letters to me. Alright, we're finally at a cutscene, folks. Sorry, where did ours go?
They said something about meeting up with Orlon, but I was busy taking in the sights. This place feels familiar.
Familiar?
Can't quite place it, though.
God. Well, I definitely like it here as the sun rises. Oh! It does feel good to be back on land then. Again, though, I will agree with Ruklamat on this one. I guess we shouldn't dilly-dally and maybe we could get a tour to look around to get familiar with the sights. Maybe it'll jog your memory if it's so familiar to you.
I will have to take a pass on that.
Oh.
I have to meet up with Thancred and Uyanche.
Oh. Oh. I didn't know they were actually coming along, but they're here too?
In hereabouts in the region.
Well, tell them that I say hi if you manage to spot them.
Will do.
Alright. I guess I'll see you later then.
Take care.
Take care. Out of character, if you guys can't tell, we'll be taking a slightly relaxed approach. You have arrived in Tuliolol. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the sprightly sailor in Scholar's Harbor in Old Charlian. And now let's look at the nation of Tuliolol. Right then. First things first. Hang on. Ugh. I'm still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. Ours?
I realize we just arrived, but we should get familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins.
My darling.
No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. And Orland did mention he was in the area.
Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? One-time characters are first come, first serve. You speak first, you get them.
Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were. So the third prod must have found himself some new followers then.
Followers?
Oh, Clement, are you unwell?
Ugh. No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were.
Your siblings have a tendency to, command a respectful distance. But you're just so easy to approach.
And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me.
You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise.
They did have a point. Wuklamart is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd.
What do you mean, technically?
I suggest we move in two groups to attract less attention.
Just technically ignoring me, then. You wound me, Arvel. You wound me.
Sarah's turn to banter with ours.
Sai, you and Kryl can come with me.
I'll take the twins then. Not like the first time I wounded you.
Alfie?
We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. With luck, we might even spot Orlin or Osadeo in the area.
That voice was hard on all of us, so take a slow recovery. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Why is that bud so full of energy? It's packing.
Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Lamott's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Okay, out of character. If you guys can't tell, I really like Woke Lamont. She's literally one of my favorite characters. Like, I freaking adore her. do remember Orlon mentioning he did meet someone else while he was here. I also have a few other things to do, but I can do that when we rest for the day. I need to make sure to write that letter. Better not forget. Oh, I guess we can also mention something that's kind of interesting, guys. You might have noticed. Does anybody remember any time you would have someone fall behind you, you'd get a really annoying pop-up every time?
Yeah.
Well, they've decided to kind of format it. If you need more information, you can click on this little question mark by the side of the quest objective if you ever need help. Oh. Twitch is being annoying. I'm sorry to hear that, Yamaru. Oh, it's so pretty here. So bustling with life. This is Bayside Bevy. Fresh fish. Oh boy, Gray's gonna have a field day. Maybe I can get some stuff for the
You have no idea. Winks at ours.
Winks back.
Oh, maybe I could get some good stuff for me and Orlan's new house back in Shirogane. That'd be nice. A certain plaza. Oh, I think I know where we're going. By the way, we are New Game Plus. I have already attuned to these aetherites. But thankfully, the quests conveniently guide you to each one. This is a gorgeous aetherite. Taking too long. Oh, one was built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? I get to enjoy some Wukelmat's little, like, non-voice dialogue a little bit as well. I guess another new thing we can mention is something that was introduced during Dawntrail's patches is you can sprint, but after your sprint wears off, you go into jog mode, which is basically a permanent peloton. It's a really nice quality of life change now, guys. Get it out of your system. Ours.
Sorry.
Was that a sneeze? Huh, that tower in the distance looks really tall, doesn't it, everybody? I wonder if you could get up there. The city is a lot bigger than Orlan could have ever described in his letters, though. And I'm not complaining about it. It's beautiful. Okay, I only wanted to walk through this one for the fun. Just for the fun. Full circle. Oh, Bright Bloom Post. Winzeralja. Oh, well, thankfully, we're not too far from the next point. I guess I can also glean from the couch. What was everyone's reactions when you first stepped foot into Tyrrell? Like, when this
Probably
dropped.
looked at the place.
Oh, I forgot.
It was fucking raining.
Oh, you poor thing. It was nice and sunny when I got here. It actually was about to
I
become
forget
daytime.
what the weather was when I got here, actually.
Massive, isn't it? Sorry, we have a non-voice cutscene, but it's just me. And on the other side of is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yakui. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yogg-Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Jok-Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to one great landmass, but long, long ago, the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I'm putting to mind the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac. But getting back to Jok-Tural, those lands are also part of the Tuliolol nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the people of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled to the lands to put a stop to the myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. Hello, Twilight. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Jok-Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Rite of Succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll hold you to that then. I've never broken my word. Once the throne is mine, that travel permit is yours, and all of your friends as well. I mean, I am here on honeymoon as well, not just to help you, Wuk-Lamat. I'm enjoying myself too. By the way, yes, Tuliolol is so large, 2 separate freaking quests to split it into. Yeah, and this is why we're new game loading it, because... Oh, actually, it's barely even worth that. I think it's for a later quest, I'm figuring. Anyway, I can definitely explain my experiences. So, me and Aura got to play this because we did pre-order, right, hon?
That is correct.
We actually got to play this a little early before this was released to the public, and Aura was like a little bit ahead of me because I actually got up really late because I had overslept. But when I got on, oh my god, Aura and I were just like, this place is beautiful. Well, I think mostly me, but I don't remember your reaction as much, hon.
It was all right. I did feel like in some areas there was a little too much dead space. Granted, I got to see a lot of this after I had finished leveling Viper to level 90 with the Suri, because that was one of the first things we did waking up that morning.
Yep.
I did not get on, I think, until maybe like 3-4 hours after you guys had been playing, so I didn't get to experience it, but I did go and unlock Viper and Pictomancer, but we'll see how that went later. We have already seen that Aura really enjoys Viper. If you guys watch some of the Endwalker streams, we do see that Orlon is actually Vipering it up right now. And, well, we know a little Prowl here is Pictomancer. When are we getting a sass-kicking Aura emoji? I would never kick my man! Why would I do that? What?
That says kissing. That says kissing.
I can't read. It's on a phone screen, okay?
It says kissing.
Listen,
so,
we have a hug emote, but we don't really need a kiss emote because then
Violence on the other.
I can just lean over to Aura and go "Mwah," like that. Who needs a kiss emote when you can just kiss your microphone? Oh, hey, Leaf's in chat. God, I remember leveling picked up to 90 when the server went up that day. Oh, wow. How was that?
Fake grinding was nuts.
It was
and do you remember,
very quick.
Do you remember how cutthroat fake grinding was for the yokai events?
Oh yeah, right before Dawntrail came out, I remember doing all of that because
It was like that. Like, I honestly considered switching over to Blue Mage just to use the Hydro Pole,
Freeze.
Ram's Voice Ice, and then Vibration thing, just to fuck with everyone.
I wouldn't.
For how much it was pissing me off.
I would never kick my aura. I misread. I'm in streamer mode. You have to remember, whenever someone is streaming, we are just a little dumb at times. I'm also focusing on the game a little more. I would never.
I think I stuck to Wondrous Tales and tribe stuff for the most part. Outside of that, I did roulettes.
I literally just did the Viper Fate thing, like the Viper solo thing, a few days ago because I unlocked Viper on this account, but I actually unlocked it for an alt account who you guys have seen me play a couple of times. If you guys remember Logan from a few days ago, he's actually my Viper account. So I didn't really do a lot of leveling, and I didn't actually have tribes unlocked when these classes came out. I actually very recently started doing tribe stuff. Or societies, excuse me. Took a few hours for me with challenge logs and Wondrous Tales, but wasn't too bad. Oh, wow. Like that. Also, best part of Dawntrail, well, one of my favorites. Alpacas! I love alpacas. They're so cute. We have another non-voice cutscene. This is it. The Ark of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as Yoctoral Landgate. But when Papa founded Tuliolol, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Though this gate is Kozmauka, the wetlands south of the city, depending on what the Rite of Succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozmauka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? And that's why I mentioned it. Those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome. They seem quite placid to me. Oh, great. They look actually very cute. And fluffy. You'll learn soon enough, Kyle. You'll learn soon enough. Now I'm curious. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Oh. Oh. I wonder if I could buy some natural thread or cotton to make clothes from those alpacas' wool. It seems so fluffy and soft. I'm sure those would make comfortable winter clothes for everybody.
Got a character. You'll beat the winter woolies right off Tataru.
Maybe I could give them to Totaro. Maybe she could make some cool new clothes with it.
I'm admittedly curious what next expansion will bring for jobs. Maybe
we have time to think. We still got a bit of time before we know what next expansion's gonna be.
Yeah, we do have until the fan fest.
Yep.
Which are whiles away.
I'm just kind of gonna do this and read to myself, everybody, because this is just, I get to look at all the stones, so I'll allow a little bit of a banter back and forth during this. Well, after this little not voice cutscene. We cannot skip this cutscene, just as a forewarning, as it said. Wow. These are all the pillars that were mentioned, I think. So much history, it seems. Pictures? No, wait, these are glyphs! They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamuldra. Oh, then this must be... That's right, it follows the exploits of my father, Gulu Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliolal Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as you like. It's almost like reading! Sighs, tail wags in excitement. Brotherhood. This pillar tells the Lay of Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to a foreign explorer. Cat something. I can never remember the name.
Ketzen Ram.
Ketzen.
Oh.
Well,
oh, never mind. It wasn't on the screen.
It was in
Hold on, where'd you come from?
The wind carried his voice.
Oh no, Kryl said it. Never mind. You mean Ketzen Ram. Ah, that's the one.
Trial, what happened to your voice there?
Sorry, I was giggling. That's the one. Ketzen Ram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in the later years. Ketzen Ram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. That's so fascinating, actually. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted on here of the Jabral, like me. For decades, the Jabral and the Mamuldra were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliolol. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Bosja known as the Helions. Hey, Bosja mentioned! In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Jabral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. I forgot Bosja got mentioned there. That's kind of cool. Fuck. Here we have the Lay of Reed. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kozmouka. Ah, the people Alphino almost mistook for the Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous, and a lot of fun. Ooh, maybe me and Orlon could check out that festival if it's so enjoyable and fun. Let's see. This one's the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozmouka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silverwork they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yeah, I think we can move on. Let's see. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows the one of the Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliolol's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Hi, Wolf. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Ooh, I'll have to keep that in mind. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yakhui, the largest of Turali's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yak Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northward, setting their sights on Jacques Tural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in the Turali history? Curious. I need to take a sip. Oh, this one is my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral, Valley Garmanda. Sai's actually pondering for a moment. I should explain. A Tiralvidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to its preternatural power. Tataru described the far eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valley Garmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tiral every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging withdrawal and sealed it away in the Urukapacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valley Garmanda is also a symbol of power. That's where you'll see its likeness on Tuliola's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Orlon mentioned something about the Tiral Vidral. I'll have to ask him about it when I see him, if I can find him around here. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillow for the next chapter of Tuliola's history, whatever that might be. You're feeling history then? Yeah, thank you. I have so much history in me and so many more questions now. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprise it is, there's seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. Let's go have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Oh, I am actually pretty hungry myself, and maybe I can reconvene with the group. I'm sure they're pretty hungry too after a long travel. Oh, thank you. I gotta show my tails on. Time to go get some food! Oh, this looks nice. Tacos? Oh, those sound so good right now! Wolf, it is not. We are doing our story streams. Please check the most recent highlighted VOD if you would like more information. Ow! Really? I get beaten here for food too, guys?
Nice to see you too.
Glad to finally see you, love.
And you as well.
Oh.
Hope the voyage over wasn't too bad.
Not too bad, apart from that storm that nearly toppled Alizé overboard.
I was wondering about what I was seeing over on the horizon.
Yeah, that nasty storm definitely got the better of us, but thankfully I remembered how to use those machines and we were able to get the shield up pretty quickly.
Well, that's a relief.
How have you been enjoying your time before we got here?
Well, spoke with the Dawn servant yesterday. One thing led into another, and he wanted to see how good of a warrior I was.
Oh, really now?
That old man can rock both of those blades. Has been a viper his entire life. I've been one for a few months. And I haven't had a fight like that in a while.
Oh. I'm assuming you're talking about Wukulamat's papa, Bakul Jaja? Or Gulu Jaja? I think the name was?
Golul Jaja. Yes, that's him.
I've been definitely talking him up quite a bit.
Good guy otherwise.
Well, I look forward to meeting him. Inevitably, I have a feeling I'll be meeting him sooner than later.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, remember what I'm here for, apart from our honeymoon, darling.
Right, you're actually helping out Wook with that whole right of succession thing.
Yeah. I would have a certain...
I've had a chance to meet up with a bit of the competition.
You have?
Oh, let's see.
I've only heard one other name, Zoralja, when Wook was showing me around the city.
Oh, I met him. Actually, while I was here first time, guy's the captain of the Lance Guard.
That's what I heard. I didn't hear anything else with the other two, though.
Well, the other one was actually a student at the Studium.
Oh, really now? Well, that's good to know.
I honestly wonder what Kazuo would think of him.
Curious.
There is... Difficult to put my finger on it, but... There's a certain sameness about the two that kind of jumps out at you when you look at it hard enough.
Well, I look forward to meeting this person then. Speaking of things, before I go and grab myself some tacos, I definitely got to learn about Tyrol withdrawals, which I only heard briefly from you.
Well, you've probably gotten the full history from them over there. Some of the other Vipers may know a little more than that, but if you've been over to the pillars where they've got the whole history of Tyrol listed up, you've heard all you really need to know about them.
Fair. Valley Garmonda did definitely sound quite scary, from what we're saying.
I happened to meet Valley Garmonda's only known progeny.
Good to know. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself some food. I am starving after that long trip.
I'll bet.
See you in a moment.
Oh yeah, stay off the spice. It's not good on an empty stomach.
Fair. But do you even know me, darling?
I do. Stay off the spice.
Fair enough, darling. Who was voicing him again? Can someone check the sheet? Oh, right, this is a voice cutscene. Never mind! Shut me up.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
I forgot how cute Brookabu's voice was.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Oops. Huh? Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
It does ring odd to me, actually. But then I remember Emmett mentioned something about it too.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Well, I mean, we could go join my husband, Viclamot, honestly, and enjoy tacos together. What?
Oh.
Oh, no fair! You can hear Sai getting a little annoyed from down there.
If it isn't the third promise.
What the?
That was rude.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
I did. Lamont, please. This is no place for a fight.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
I agree.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Don't you dare call her that!
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Not the first I've seen.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
I agree, and I can help you pay for it. Huh?
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
We'll have some later. Dawn, I was really looking forward to them. Oh, we have quite a bit going on in chat here. Would you guys like to read that?
Ours. Care to kick us off?
Demling is dining on tacos, while Kessel steals a few of his food. Banter ensues as Ars drinks a brightly colored drink, enjoying the banter. But during the cutscene and such, when... not during cutscene, during the conversation between Orlon and Sai, Quetzal stops at hearing a certain word and is pulled away from the taco. Can you keep this bird out of my food? Get them their own taco. And then I mention of silver scales, like, I remember those. Bronze Lake? Ah, it's been too long.
Yeah, that was them, all right. Their leader didn't die well. At all. Then again, he did get what he deserved.
Death by 1,000 cuts. The fruits are really good. Like, this apple?
As you two
Tasty.
walk, Sai looks reasonably very grumpy. Well, I definitely didn't need to meet that brute. Oh, no, Rio. Oh.
So, who is that fine gentleman?
That fine gentleman, Sai says in a very curt tone, was Bakul Jaja, one of the ones running for the throne.
That's Bakul Jaja?
Yeah. He ran right into Wuklon and stepped right on our meal and just treated her so rude. He's such a bully.
Interesting. Orlin chuckles to himself. Guy can count himself lucky I'm not helping look out for this, at least for right now. If he was, well... You and the others would only have 2 other rivals to worry about.
You say that like if I get the chance to, I am definitely giving him a piece of my mind.
Respectfully, Sai, he's not worth your time.
It's not worth my punches. Only a few people are worth having these fists shoved in their face, and he will not be one of them.
Which one?
Well, the one that nearly killed me at the edge of the universe. And if you ever get on my bad side, you as well, hon.
I think we discussed which side I belong on a while ago.
Oh, yes. How could I forget, my beloved? Anyway, I guess I'll have to save meal for later. We seem to need to head up to the top of the hill and get a move on.
Well, let's not keep the royalty waiting any longer.
Of course not. This place is beautiful, and I can't wait to see all the sights with you, honey. It's absolutely lovely.
There's definitely a lot around here that you'll enjoy.
Oh, I look forward to it. Though, Wook has promised, if she wins the right of succession, we are getting a full travel permit across the realm of Tural. Which would be...
I did get a chance to go across there, however, that was a temporary arrangement that I made with Galul Jaja. And, well, if I want to do that again, I'm going to need that permission renewed.
Well, I guess I better make sure Wook wins with the best of my ability. At the very least, make sure that brute doesn't win. I can't see.
I wouldn't be too worried about that. Guy's got a lot of power. He's kind of stupid.
Oh, I can guess that much. Most bullies are. Believe me, I've dealt with a fair share of them on our journey. I really love the music, if you guys couldn't tell, which is why I'm being very quiet during some of it. Here we are. Hi, Wook Lamont. Alright. Upon speaking to Aaronville, several cutscenes will play in sequence. You just recommend...
Well, let's start playing them.
I've sent you some DMs, by the way, Sarah.
Oh, you have? Hang on, let me check them really quick while we have it down.
You have a moment before cutscene.
Oh, you motherfucker! You've been like just out of sight of me this whole time. Helix has been very sneakily been out of view, but I've always been.
I've been trying to just be somewhere where I would very easily be able to be.
Oh wait, you can see him on the street.
You've just never turned your camera.
I'm
That last picture is from ours. You could have totally seen me.
Hi.
If you'd turned your camera.
Fair. So, Gray...
I'll be right back.
Fair. So Gray is kind of off doing his own thing, as we've mentioned. If you guys see him on camera, don't be afraid to emote if you spot him. He's kind of in the background right now because we did mention that Gray is fishing right now. So,
He's on vacation. Fishing and whatever else he gets up to.
I believe this is a fully voiced cutscene. Or not. Ours!
I've acquainted the twins with the city as best I could in a short time. Who is this ours you're yelling at? Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably something would have rather catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It's like herding a pair of unruly corals.
Oh, you too. No! I understand all too well. Charlian had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will to know I'm home, and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. Oh, I get to meet the man, and we all know who's voicing this character.
Voicing a father? Man, wonder who.
Oh, what is that sound going on? Huh? Estinian?
Estinian? When did he get here?
I was about to ask the same thing, Alphino.
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man?
Far some distance, because why not?
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Ah, that would explain what Orlon was talking about.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
Oh shit, there's a raid! Can someone please shout out while we're watching the cutscene? One of my mods, please. Santa Claus has decided to invade my stream.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Justinian, you need not say such things about me right now.
I see you, warrior.
Sai just looks a little embarrassed from that. Maybe I can one day.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tural.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Oh, a head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear
What?
of your adventures.
Is that like another name for you?
Lamachi.
Lamachi?
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Oh, it's like a nickname. How cute. I like it.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Dawn Servant.
Another term of endearment, maybe? Hmm?
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Oh, now you've got me curious.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! Old-tempered still. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
I can only...
Stadium.
Sorry, that got me a little off guard with that. It's a deep voice. He's probably ought to find his next hunt, agreed.
Damn right he is.
Let's see the other claimants out there. There's the bully. Big brute.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Gona. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against.
It seems the One Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
Huh?
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyomal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same, but in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
I actually quite like it.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
a waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Kryl Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the rite of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
Ah, I was not.
Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I want to see where this journey leads. I'm here for more than a few reasons, but I'm ever the curious one.
So you are committed to your path?
As I always am.
I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come!
It's Saralja! Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Saralja. Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion's son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landscape. Saralja, the palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with a head of Resolve's features and a head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Cryon, are you all right?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zaralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studium.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
I would know what that's like.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Is it wrong that I think Logan would be helping this guy out?
Possibly. I might have to, when Bond gets here, I might have to talk about that.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders. And then you'll see who deserves your deity.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, third promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies. It's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys have a lot to read. You're
All right.
chatty. All right.
So, Arzadeu, are you present?
On Estinian's way out, Ars hands him a bag of food. Oh, Estinian, here. Taka, it's good to see you again. And safe straggles.
Orlin merely passes the Dragoon a nod as he makes his exit. Throughout the whole course of the introduction to the Rite of Succession within the throne room, Orlin remained silent and looked a little more than just unimpressed by Cool Jaja's antics. That guy is one loss of someone else's patience away from being rendered a non-factor, Orlin mumbled to himself in the back.
Sorry.
They are a bit crude, but aside from childish behavior, he hasn't done anything to warrant being taken care of. Yet.
Zoralja is capable as a warrior. For all that power, I'm thinking he doesn't know how to bring any of it to bear as a ruler, at least in proper fashion. Depending on how this Rite of Succession goes, I may not need to worry about Tural's place in the world after all.
Worrying about that one doesn't seem productive. After everything is done, if it came to it, we'd put a stop to any campaign into Eorzea.
Orlin puzzles over that statement a moment, not quite agreeing with it, though presently failing to come up with a suitable rebuttal. It's then that his eyes fall upon the Mikote. Kona seems to have a good head on his shoulders as far as raw Spartan intelligence. Yet all that talk about what's going on in Yaktaral, I'm worried his bid for progress and innovation might replace problems with new ones that already exist. And then there's Wook. She's a good person, but I sincerely doubt she's ready in any fashion or sense of the word to be a ruler. At least that was my takeaway when I was here a few months ago.
Certainly feels like they're all lacking in some way. Wonder how they'll come to terms with their own shortcomings. I guess we all have to see.
Hopefully this Rite of Succession will have more answers.
At least you have an extra supporter in me, Wooklamot. I'd rather have more peace than have more wars start, honestly. What have I gotten myself into? Sighs, thinking to herself for a moment.
Feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, honey. Just thinking about everything is all.
That was certainly a lot to take in.
Yeah, more than I was realizing I'd have to take in.
So where are you book off to?
I'm headed off to, Morrow's Measure to go talk with Alphino about something before we start heading off on our Rite of Succession path.
Well, I'm gonna head off towards where the Vanu are currently holding up. I want to take a look around there and explore a business opportunity that a merchant out here was speaking to me about.
Oh, really now?
Nothing solid in place yet, but you remember that storm that you guys ran into?
Oh, yeah, how could I forget?
Well, that thing got inland a little more than a lot of people were hoping for.
Oh, dear.
Damage has been done, and we're still trying to take tally of everything that happened, so... I'm gonna see if I can't lend a few extra hands there.
That's my Orlan. I'll see what Alphino wants, and then I'll see my path there. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up crossing paths with you while I'm over there, because it seems like I'll have to go over there regardless.
Well, if you're in the area, don't forget to holler.
Oh, I won't. Don't you worry. I'll see you around, honey. I better not keep Alphino waiting.
Love you.
Love you too. And then she runs off before like a retard. Senna, all the way. Now that we're out of that long cutscene, I want to formally say thank you, Santa Claus, for that raid of 7. I'm sorry I didn't get to address it sooner. And I'd also want to thank Yamaru for the sub and Senna for the resub. Thank you so much.
To be honest, I sent that whole sequence of cutscenes sending Sarah cute images.
I will look at them later. My DMs are muted, as we all know, while I'm streaming.
Yeah, they're for later.
Though, I will say something I didn't really get to mention. When the mentioning of banter of siblings, Sai's actually thinking about someone. I really need to write that letter when I have a free moment. I can't forget. Let's get these tablets in order. Alphino?
Everyone has a tablet. And let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences.
Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. And Bill.
Ours, I dare you.
The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where keystones are to be fitted.
So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? Alphino?
Dawn Servant said we were able to retrace the path we walked in uniting Tural's people, that we would encounter several electors along the way.
Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliolol saga. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place?
If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track.
Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in a nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelupela village, which is about the same distance from here. Aaronville?
Before going anywhere, we should ask around the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about the storm we passed through at sea. Apparently, it ravaged Yakura several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as Eodia's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries.
If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us.
It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged.
That would be nice, actually. Well, I haven't actually got time to head into my inn room. I'm sure the boys have actually had a chance to settle in, but I haven't. I've been running around all damn day.
That's right. The reservations are on the Wuklamat's names, if you don't mind. I'll leave my companions to you.
Certainly, sir.
I'll go and track down the said promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Zaratai.
Greetings, visitors to Tuliolal, and welcome to the Forard Cabins. Whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. I could definitely use a moment to rest. And perfect.
There may be a small sight of Emily taking care of everyone's luggage.
Fair. Also, hi! I noticed a stowaway has come into the chat. Leaf, don't think I didn't spot you. What? Did he say anything?
Nope.
Yes, he did. You just couldn't hear it. He only speaks in shadows.
Anyway, it is a break. I do want my entire couch to get up and stretch because I'm actually going to start something new. I had been teasing that we had a new segment we were going to be doing for this particular set of streams, did I not?
You did tease it.
I thought I want you guys to go up and get some water stretch because we are getting around the 2-hour mark, so I thought it would be a good idea to take a break. While Sai just takes a moment to get a letter written out. Also, I need to fucking rest my voice for a moment because that was a lot. Anyway, I would request silent while I have Sai do this, as she writes a letter to a very special someone, and I will look at those pictures later, Helix. I'm going to shush while this plays, and hopefully it captures properly.
Dear Lake, I hope this letter finds you well. I know it's been a long time since we've actually talked to each other, but I wanted to make sure and check in on you to make sure everything was all right, as I know you've been very busy with, well, everything going on. I wanted to let you know that me, Orlan, and the Science of Light, we've all landed safely here in the New World Tyrell. I'm currently relaxing at the inn as we're just getting settled in before all of the events tomorrow. It really is going to be a fun day. Well, at least I hope it will be. But I was wondering how you were doing and how much I really miss talking to you. So I really hope to hear back from you, and if I don't, it's fine, but I'll be giving you little updates on everything that happens here, including all of the crazy things that'll probably happen, but hopefully me and Orlan's honeymoon won't be too bad. So here's hoping for the best. With great love from your big sister, Sai Furakane Kai. P.S. I hope you're doing well overall, and don't give too many people too much of a hard time, my favorite little bunny brother.
Sai finishes writing that letter and promptly sends it off. You guys can talk now. It was just a 1-minute segment. I just wanted to get that out. Hopefully, we'll get a response back. No. Also, sorry if the audio was bad on that stream, folks. I'll try to record them in Audacity next time. Either way, after a brief rest and a letter writing, Sai is gonna get back to what she does best. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Sai. But where am I in Wuklamat, I wonder? Oh, good. You're all here. Alpha now.
Who might your companions be?
Thing 1 and thing 2. I'm sorry.
Shut the. Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit.
I give you credit for taking initiative, at least.
What do you mean, at least? First come, first serve.
I'm getting stream buffering issues on my side, so I'm gonna refrain.
Okay.
All that. I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice.
I too am happy to answer your questions. An encounter might be an opportunity to do business.
Okay. Thank you both for your help. Hopefully Alphino can see his lines. If not, he might need to refresh Discord.
Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently. So I brought these for the two of you.
You received a new phone.
What's this?
It's called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. So we can offer them an extension to their car's warranty.
Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my 2 new friends here. Alright, folks, we have a choice to make. Which route are we taking first?
I think chronologically it makes more sense to do the Hanu first.
True. So, we will be doing the Hanu first. I should mention, similar to Endwalker, we will be handling both split paths in this stream, so strap in, we're in for a long one, folks. So we are going to Kozuma Uka first. I should note, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, but pick whatever you'd like, folks. Whatever one you would like to do too. This does not change how scenes play out. So, to Kozuma Uka I come! I also should note, we spent 2 hours in Tuliolal, stream-wise, folks.
That seems to be long.
Yeah, but I like them, folks.
Movie, popcorn.
Oh, don't make me go make popcorn. You're tempting me, ours.
Go make popcorn.
I have a stream to do. How about we find a point where I can rest before I do that, at least?
I'm tempted to make popcorn myself.
I hate all of you.
Popcorn balls?
Onto the orb and eat it too. Leave. That makes you laugh more than makes me laugh. You shut your mouth trying to get me to
The land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all
You
who
two
visit
ever be
without
IRL
fail.
expecting Saz to just
The many-colored
hand
marvel.
leaf a popcorn ball?
Don't ruin my
An endless
plans.
torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below.
And lots of talk
To
of
its
Sonic.
relentless flow,
Lots and lots of
all
Sonic
life
talk.
must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Oh, Senna's active in chat. Do you want to drop the new nickname and see if you can get Senna to react to it, hon?
Yeah. Hey, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. They already went, oh dear. I'm waiting for it.
Look at those
Free passwords.
falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
It's after Thanksgiving. We're in Christmas season
The
here.
Isle of Palm
Exactly.
was impressive, but as you can see, Tuliyola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is
Honey.
swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't want to get my new sandals all dirty. Not that I care.
I told you I've been here before. Come on, Okadu isn't much farther.
Leaf. That might be the most true statement I've seen. Either way, here's another reason for those who don't know why I play a New Game Plus. Mount. If anyone would like to enlighten what happened when you visit an area for the first time, in case people don't know.
Do you like walking?
Basically, you can ride your mounts, but you will not be able to fly anywhere. Once you've gotten all the Aether Currents and you've done all the quests, you can fly. Which is why we choose to do these games in New Game Plus. And since this is an on-content expansion, there's more Aether Currents. So Sai gets to, quite literally, stretch her wings. Which she's definitely needed to do since she hasn't done since she's gotten here. is a cute little village. What are you two on about in fucking chat? It's like our friend said. The people are in no mood for festivities. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess chat's open in case we want to talk. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. We'll do what we aim to do and find this elector. Oh, Kali! Says woman. Oh, what now? And will.
It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here.
Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zanu Hali, welcome you to Okahanu. I might be overpronouncing it. I'll fix it later. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. So our idea about the electors was correct. We do just as Papa said, and retrace his path from the saga. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time. All in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Should we poke around a bit, then? We might pick up some clues about the feat. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What, you think I'm being too cautious? No, I'm impressed is all. You admire and respect your father, who is prone to decisive action, so I expected you to rush in and first ask questions later. Or never. I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is the thinker who takes time to consider all possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that there's all there is to him. There's more to the Dawn Servant than you've seen thus far. Alphina.
Should like to speak with the head of reason one day.
Well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough.
To return to the subject at hand, you wish to take a look around at Okahanu then? Do some groundwork before the festival begins?
Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but it'll keep us busy while we're waiting.
Ugamot has the right of it. As elders and Zanuhali is a resident of this village, learning more about it can only improve our chances in this feat. Might I suggest a diversion of forces? For instance, Aranville, Alizé, and Kryl could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamat, Sai, and myself will handle this northern half.
Seems easy enough. Sounds good to me. Oh. Oh, goodness. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof, clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. That's why I was in the a little confused. Oh, what's this here? This is interesting.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
I want y'all to know, in that time, I literally went and made popcorn because I knew how long that cutscene was gonna be. Y'all fucking.
You too?
Okay, raise a hand. How many of y'all made popcorn during that cutscene?
Well, fuck this. I'm gonna go make popcorn. I'll be back.
I should go get dinner soon and see how it was.
You should probably go eat.
I'm just taking care of stuff on my phone.
I'm also quite happy to see Leaf here during one of those story streams. I've never had you on the couch during a story stream, Leaf.
This is a rare occasion where I actually have a Saturday
I know!
night off.
I'm so happy to see you here. Unfortunately, this is the one time we have no Dungeons or Trials lined up for the stream tonight.
The only other time I was here was during the end of Shadowbringers.
Which was fucking awesome. Yeah, we're not getting to the first dungeon tonight. We'll probably be doing that in 2 weeks from now. But still, it's nice to have your company here. We welcome it. We seriously welcome it. Besides, the last time you were on my couch is when my stream crashed! That door's homophobic, am I right?
Should have opened.
You crashed my stream with that statement. What do you mean?
Or should have opened. I don't know what to tell you.
And then your laughter fixed the stream. Ah, good times. So yes, as you all couldn't have guessed, we have been in the Troll area before. We've just been avoiding any story beats. Also, Vex, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Well, apart from the fact that the frogs are lackadaisical and the reeds seem pretty much wilted, we have a lot. I agree. The waters look to be of good quality, but as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. Aaronville?
The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. It suggests this problem is affecting not only the reeds, but the creatures which live among them.
Alvino?
Something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water.
We will need an alchemist to know for certain.
Where's Leah when I need her? I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seem lifeless, I couldn't help but remind all of the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe.
Go on.
The festival! This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened, but it's not a bad idea. Right?
I failed to see a relation between festivals and fields.
Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways.
True. And being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining.
I suppose.
Besides, this is Wook Lamotte's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Me and Alphino actually spotted one back in the town. In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it.
There's much less to rate when I'm traveling alone.
Well, this is definitely something I can absolutely help with. Oh. Dorwaldon's gonna be surprised when he finds that I'm going to have a whole festival trying to get back up and running again. Though, then again, it might not be that surprising. Hope he's doing well wherever he is. He is around here somewhere. Let's see what's wrong with this poor thing, and maybe I can help repair it, or at least try to find things to repair it. These feathers look all damaged. These tall feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. This pole is all broken. Oh, that's definitely broken. How'd they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Oh, and that's just ghastly. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Well, I think we can all agree that this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? Oh, this is a different Hanu. I'm not voicing all the Hanu, someone else can take it.
I just got back with someone need to voice a Hanu.
Yes.
Broskan, what is going on here?
Oh, we were admiring your festival float. Tis a shame it's in such poor state, due to the recent storm, I gather?
Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of rings. No.
Squint at screen resolution. No ihihana.
Ihihana! That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it.
Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make the repairs. And do you want us to hold a harvest festival?
I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy.
The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We... If I can make this a little bigger so I can read.
What's that say? A buckkixa?
Yes.
Buckkixa?
Yeah, a buckkixa.
We need a buckkixa for the missing eye, a yirp of wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail.
Aaronville! Oh, did he step away?
I think he's handling dinner stuff.
Oh dear. Hang on, let me
Yes,
see.
sir. You want to be a bun boy?
Do you want to?
No, I cannot do the accent.
I'm going to try. Hang on. Hang on.
That's
Well-
why I've been reluctant to do any of the Turali people.
Don't worry. Hang on, give me a minute. Clover, where are you? There you are. Two of these people I know. Oxia is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and the opal wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however...
Oh, sure. Well,
it's okay.
Sorry for the promise. I have popcorn.
I do too.
The ones chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the farthest using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. Rihano Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having to need to eat will only make it harder. I mean, having no reeds to eat.
I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energies you naturally lack.
They are, indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left innervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float.
Alpha, no?
Oddly, we may have just stumbled upon our solution.
Excuse you, Alpha.
The wind's chosen wood by necessity have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The third construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. Demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason.
The float might also function as an arcane device, if that's what you're getting at, Alpha now?
Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind.
Focus? For what? Oh, Ilihana's is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds.
We won't know until we try, but it is a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects.
Back to you, Helix.
Wait. The float, a tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
In the beginning, it may not have been, and after a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. When the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor must have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Out of character, does this mean that their float is actually a primal?
Don't mention that.
I'm starting
No.
to think the same
No,
thing.
no, there's no way. If it's not this, if it is a primal, this is literally the chillest primal we've ever seen. Agreed.
Primal boat.
I say they don't nearly have enough aether to conduct a summoning.
True.
It is acting more of a medium of transferring aether than storing it.
But I like Aura's theory here. It's not a bad one. Either, as Wuklama said, incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ilihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you.
Still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I'll introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need.
Alpha now?
Then allow Alizadai to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okano to gather and vie for the title of the Wind's Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana.
I'll go with you. I carried some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Oh, sounds like a good idea. Helix?
Not without me. Sorry, you got me a bit early. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best as I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've Not introduced myself, have I? My name is Lino Hanu.
Nice to meet you, Lino Hanu. And certainly, let's all go together. What a pretty name.
I'll be back in just a moment. I need deafen.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me take a moment to just take a break then and rest for a moment. Means we do have. Those pictures are fucking adorable, Helix.
I know, look at
Small
all.
Lamachi is something that was not on my bingo card, but it's so cute.
She are adorable. Also, some little koana as well. And I
Aw.
think there's an Edenville.
All the littles. That's so precious.
I added context from the post on the second to last one. That's Gulul Jaja's tale.
That's adorable.
Also, I'm gonna put something in pop-out chat from when you first got to the town, Sass.
Oh? I guess this is just time. I was just letting the letter receiver that they should have received their first letter by now. You little shit. You're doing it again, aren't you?
I was, yes. I'm not there anymore.
I was about to turn around. You know I was.
I'm present
I can't-
somewhere. You haven't seen me.
I'm sitting in a spot as well.
I
have
I
not
can't
moved.
tell you how many times you were so close to seeing me. You just need to look a little bit further up as you were going by.
I have to look at the character. Okay, so for those who don't know, Asuri has been a little shit since Heaven's Ward and has made it a running game to hide just out of sight where I could see him, but I never managed to spot him. And it seems that Leaf and Helix have joined in on the game as well.
I'm not in a good spot. I just haven't
doing this
moved
for
from
a
my
while.
present.
Where the fuck are you, Leaf?
A very obvious spot. I'm very out in the open.
Well, I'm probably far away from you right now, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You've gotten a little far from me.
You're by the water.
Like,
I know
you-
you are, Helix. You're somewhere where you could fish.
Looks at the map. A lot of
I'm
places
somewhere where I
do
can
that.
fish as well.
Yeah, there's water fucking everywhere here.
Good luck.
I hate all of you so much. Do
It
not.
wasn't intentional, but I too am somewhere where you can fish. But it was not intentional at all.
I will turn this stream around and come and fucking find you three. Do not make me turn this stream around.
Why? I'm only fishing.
Because y'all are hiding just at a camera site, I swear to God.
I found one of them, so what are you on about?
Which one did you find?
What do you
What
think?
would you like to know, weather girl?
It's Leaf. It's Leaf. Leaf, you're a fucking Lalafell. You're fucking tiny.
Yeah, but I'm in a very open space where anyone
I'm
can
up
see
high
me.
meeting the guy with who's got a thing for formalities, which by the way, I believe who was voicing him again?
Hi, the one just here with dinner.
Oh fuck. I swear to God, I will.
Are you ready? I have a very full plate.
All right, Wookaboo, have fun.
What do you want with me?
Or not, it's a voice cutscene. Lol.
You're welcome.
Ah, you can eat then.
Right.
Yay.
The greeting. Oh, Kali.
Oh, Kali! Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, The preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
You're Wuklamat. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
And now,
Not? Keep your head.
and now you all know why ours is voicing this one.
I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
An odd one he is.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you worked with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit. What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, It might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Ugh. Alright, you little shits. Swear to God, if I see any of you.
I mean, it's a high possibility. It's probably not where you expect it.
You're not on a rooftop again, are you?
No, I'm not in town.
Okay, good. None of you are on rooftops, you little shits?
I want you to know I was just very close to the tower.
Of course you were. I'm not turning around. Go back to your fucking fishing.
You know, a rooftop sounds like a good idea to sleep on.
Don't you fucking dare. I will check every rooftop. Don't you dare. You're gonna make me goddamn paranoid.
Good.
On my own goddamn stream, I'm getting bullied, guys.
I get bullied when I'm stream, so don't worry about it.
You're just fishing. The other shits are trying to fucking annoy me. You all are lucky Aura's deafened right now. Little shits.
I'm sure he's listening.
I don't know if he is or not. He might legitimately be away doing something.
Oh shit, I never get a spoon. Fuck.
How do you forget a spoon? Or...
Because I was eating with Hawaiian rolls and chili.
Ah, silly.
Yes, I'm the silliest. Thank you for noticing.
Would
you like more on a fall after that?
Hiya, Suri.
Hello.
You were just hanging out in the cave.
Yep, putting things together.
You're here as well, Azuri?
Can't place it, but I think I've been here before.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Landmarks. This whole cave.
I mean, were you here when maybe you were little?
No, not here. Not on the source, at least.
Oh, right. You're not from here. I always forget that. There was a place like this where you're from?
I think so.
Strange indeed. Nonetheless, it is pretty beautiful sights if you think about it.
More concerning that I can't remember.
I'm sure you'll find something. Unfortunately, you don't have something that literally gives you a massive headache that makes you see or remember things, so count your graces, you don't have to deal with that shit half the time.
I've had my fair share of headaches.
I'm referring to the echo.
I know what you're referring to.
Well,
My comment stays all the same.
Fair. I hope you remember soon, Asuri. I would love to hear why this place is so familiar to you.
I would love to know.
I see one of you traveling on a motorbike.
I think that might
Sorry.
be Aura. That might be. Is that Aura on the motorbike?
Most likely is.
Or is that you?
Sorry to interrupt. I thought y'all finished.
Or is that you on the motorbike?
Yep.
Anyway, I just wanted to have that quick little banner. Good luck on your. God, never mind. There's Aura.
I look over towards my left and I see what looks like a motorcycle drifting across a bridge.
At least I managed to find.
Fancy seeing you out here.
Oh, hey, honey. He's trying to.
By the
talk.
sound of things in the village, you sound like you're busy.
Yep, I'm actually gathering some materials. Sai actually shows the raw aboxia to him. I'm actually helping repair the parade float, because Wuklamot actually had a really good idea.
Did she now?
We're going to try to get the festival going. It might help actually with the crop growth and lift the spirits of the Hanu Hanu.
I suppose that's one way to do it, though. I think that they have bigger problems, though.
Well, here's the thing. We've actually learned that that float actually has properties, magical properties.
Magical properties. How do you figure?
Well, it's kind of like, you know how a red mage's focus works?
Yes, I do.
It's kind of a similar thing, but it's to help promote a good harvest and such, with the use of the Hanu Hanu's magics and such. At least that's what I was able to glean from the situation I was overhearing.
You know? That idea is so stupid it might actually work.
Well,
At this point, it's either that idea or we get a Charlian scholar out here to try and do something about the etherical imbalance in the fields out there.
Kona.
Somewhere Gray sneezes.
Well, the twins are out gathering reeds, and I'm going to help gather wood and go deliver this to Lena Vanu and Kryl.
Well, don't let me keep you.
I won't.
Unfortunately, my initial project out here is total loss.
Well, maybe you can help with the repairs while you can. I know you're very talented in your craft.
If the repairs are part of that whole right of succession, I'm not supposed to be part of that.
Well, I don't think repairing the houses is part of that or anything.
Well, it's not the houses that are the problem. My biggest problem is the connecting walkway that's supposed to go from here to the cliffs above.
I'm not... This is the first I'm actually hearing of that.
Well, you have to... It's a bit of a hike from here, and you got a lot of working around the river to do in order to get there, but the only footpath we have to the cliffs up here